Hi, we're going to talk about the customer/client communication form, how to fill it out, who fills out what, and what it actually means. What's the purpose of this form? Well, to state it specifically, the purpose of the form is to get everybody on the same page. We've been requested to perform a task, and we have been told that the task cannot be performed with the equipment de-energized. Well, we need to ramp it up and say, all right, fantastic. If you're saying that it can't be de-energized, here's our customer communication form. So we're going to break right here. We're going to talk about the customer communication form, and then we'll close it out and see if we can answer any of the questions that could possibly come up. Okay, here is the customer client communication form. I have it zoomed in so you can see it better, but if we zoom it out, there is it's a little bit too much, the entire customer/client communication form. Now if we zoom it in, we can see it the best. See, it begins with part 1 of 3. Well, this not only tells us that there's multiple parts, but it also informs the customer that this isn't the only form that's going to be filled out. This lets them know that, this is just the first step of how we're going to go forward with this very critical task that we're being requested to perform. So in the beginning, we're going to talk about, we have to put on the form the customer name, the project number, the project start date, time frame required to complete the task, disregard, description of the circuit or equipment, and then the function and location of the circuit or equipment. Okay, this is a form fillable PDF, so you could actually type in your information in here. Let's say customer's name is Oliver Technologies, project number BR549, projected start date yesterday. It's going to tell you they have an invalid date there. It should be measured, should match the format month, day, and 4-digit year. So we'll say 03/26/2001. Time frame required to complete the task, 2 hours. Put in the description of your circuit or equipment. You have the function and location of the circuit equipment, and then that's it, basically. That's all that we're going to do. This first part is what Miller Electric Company employees will fill out, the supervisor or project manager. And then we hand the form to our customer. You print it out or save it and email it to your customer or your facility contact. And this next part is for them to read on their own. We can also kind of wait around and explain it if they have any questions, but it states this: Miller Electric Company is dedicated to providing our customers the highest quality of service available. This not only includes stellar craftsmanship and safe work, it also includes the customer's safety, the safety of their equipment, and operations. One of our top goals is to protect our customers from an increased risk of loss. Therefore, per relevant regulations and standards governing the performance of the tasks on energized equipment, which are listed right there in parentheses, as well as Miller Electric Company's safety policy, it is requested that the above referenced circuit or equipment be de-energized in order to perform the work. If the above referenced circuit or equipment is not capable of being de-energized, or it's not possible to defer the work until the next scheduled outage, please describe why it is necessary to work on or near the exposed energized electrical conductors or circuit parts. And then we give them their exceptions, to assist you in providing the description. It talks about only two acceptable explanations for not de-energizing circuits or equipment. The customer will then list their account of why the circuit or equipment cannot be de-energized or the work deferred until the next scheduled outage. And then the customer or the client, whoever it is that's providing this description here, will sign and put their title and date it. Then there's a print button down here that you can print if you're using on a computer. And that basically covers the entire customer client communication form. Okay, that is the form in itself, I think it's important to note that no Miller Electric Company employee should ever be the one deciding whether something can be worked energized. That information has to come from the customer. Just to clarify, no Miller Electric Company personnel will be the ones providing justification for performing work in an energized state. That must come from the customer, and the customer should use this form to illustrate that. Well, that is part one, the customer client communication form. If you have any questions about it, you can always call me or email me. Thanks again, take care, and be safe.